And we're back with Elder Scrolls Online, continuing to play through the Morrowind content. We are here with Lord Vivec, who is suffering from some sort of illness. And we are going to continue talking with Archcanon Tarvis. And I guess we will figure out what to do for Lord Vivec.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivec.
So you know how to restore Lord Vivec's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution, one that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire the staff called Sonara?
Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Seryn. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
Alright, I will go and talk with Seryn. She seemed nice.
Get to Aldrin and locate Seryn. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivec. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivec's continuing isolation.
What's happening to Vivec again, even though I know what's happening, but please reiterate it for me, just in case I forgot from when you told me like 5 seconds ago.
Didn't we cover this? Let me refresh your memory. Lord Vivec suffers stoically as his divine energy drains away. Neither my administrations nor his defenses have been sufficient to plug the hole, so we've isolated him to keep panic to a minimum.
What's causing Vivec's loss of divine energy? Was it that staff?
If we knew for certain, we wouldn't be sending you to make a deal with a heretical Ashlander, now would we? Chodala must have something to do with Vivec's energy loss, but the how and why remain a mystery. That's why I must examine that staff.
Why do you think the staff is so important?
Everything you uncovered suggests the staff and Sothasil's missing tool are one and the same, and it's obviously connected to Chodala's newfound powers. Bring it back here so I can study it. The solution resides in the staff. I'm sure of it.
Why do you think the people are going to panic?
Experience, Outlander. Experience. I have seen the Dunmer rage against the gods at the least provocation. When they realize that Vivec is ill, that his powers are failing, they'll weep and gnash their teeth like frightened children.
You really expect that strong a reaction just because Vivec's ill?
The people don't handle the infirmities of their deities very well, especially when those infirmities could foreshadow Red Mountain's eruption or portend the moonlets fall from the sky. Once such fear ignites, it spreads like wildfire.
What does the Tribunal think of the Ashlanders?
They try not to think about them at all. The Ashlanders are savages. They refuse to acknowledge the supremacy of Lord Vivec and the Tribunal, instead putting their faith in the despicable Daedra. They're heretics, pure and simple.
Do you really think this could lead to an all-out war with the Ashlanders?
The Ashlanders hold to superstitions the way Quama protect their eggs. If they really consider Chodala to be the Nerevarin, then any action you take against him will enrage the tribes. Talk to Seryn and see if she can suggest an alternative course.
Alright, I'll go talk to her and see what happens. Goodbye, Lord Vivec. Try not to die while I'm gone. Let's actually select the right quest. I feel like I'm missing a setting that automatically selects the quest that I just picked up. Return to Aldrin, it says. So we will stop by the Way Shrine and travel to Aldrin. That's Balmora. There's Aldrin. Thankfully, we have unlocked the Way Shrines now. Ooh, wow. The sky does look a bit red now. And it seems to be some volcanic ash falling from the sky.
Ah, a fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash. I wonder if we might help each other.
No, I have no time for your side quests. Your accursed side quests will not distract me from my mission.
Outlander, quickly! This way!
Hello.
I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead. I guess we're going into the wise woman Dovrosi's hut.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the Incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seryn. I miss those days.
Well, at least I didn't attack him.
My brother Chodala's about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What do you think Chodala is going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the wise woman to his cause...
I don't know. It seems like being called the Nerevarine is more difficult than just that. I have a feeling. But tell me more about these wise women.
Wise woman Dovrosi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
So we need to talk to the wise woman.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the wise woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
Then I'll head for the Cavern of the Incarnate then, just to reiterate what you just said to me.
The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the wise woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine...
Before I run off, what exactly is the Cavern of the Incarnate?
My brother isn't the first to believe he's Nerevar returned. All of the previous failed incarnates rest within the cavern. A statue of Azura watches over them as they await the arrival of the true Nerevarine.
Tell me more about the Nerevarine.
Azura proclaimed that someday, Indorel Nerevar, a hero from our ancient past, would return to unite the Dark Elves and right the wrongs of Nirn. We call the returned incarnate The Nerevarine. My brother Chodala believes that he's Nerevar reborn.
I don't know. I don't think he is, for reasons. But what about you? You don't agree with your brother?
When Chodala became a Gulakan, a champion of our people, I supported him. When he stepped forward as Ashkan, leader of our tribe, I was at his side. But this new claim, it comes with strange powers and talk of war. I can't support those things.
All right, well, I'm off then. Goodbye. Don't fret too much while I'm gone. I'm sure everything will work out just fine. So, yes, okay, that is exactly where I remember the Cavern of the Incarnate being. Wow, that's a long way away. What's my time? I'm at 11 minutes right now. I feel like I'm going to go... Okay, well, first I need to go back to the Way Shrine.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
Wait, I thought you had already gone. Can I speak with you, Chodala?
You helped my sister. Thank you for that. But you don't need to worry about the Red Exiles anymore. They're under my control now. As for everything else, that's Ashlander business. There's no place for an Outlander here.
Say, just out of curiosity, are you plotting the downfall of Lord Vivek?
Plotting? No, I'm confident that the false god will fall. Azura has proclaimed this, and I know it to be true. The Tribunal betrayed our hero and turned away from our religion. And they call us heretics. Bah!
I understand you claim to be the Nerevarine.
How overly simplistic the world must be to your eyes, Outlander. I am Nerevar reborn. I will lead my people to power and glory. The wise woman knows this. She will proclaim it when she returns. And no Tribunal lapdogs can change that.
Seryn doesn't seem to agree with you.
My sister is too naive and idealistic for her own good. Look at the power I wield. Feel the conviction in my words. While the House Elves squabble and fight to carve up our land, the Nerevarine will step forth to end their tyranny once and for all.
All right, well, good luck with that. Goodbye. I didn't think I would get to talk to him. I thought he was on his way to that cavern. Oops, I think I just went the wrong way. Oh, there we go. So I think probably what I'm going to do is spend the rest of this video riding to the Cavern of the Incarnate. And, but I won't actually go inside until the next video, so chances are nothing interesting is going to happen for the rest of this video. Unless you want to hear my exciting commentary about the world as I ride up there. Well, this part of the world looks rocky and gray. The mushrooms are smaller in this part of the world. Hey, there's a sky shard. I'll just go grab that. See, if you had left, you would have missed me picking up this sky shard. We are continuing northward. Going to be a long trip. The world is not nearly as big as it was in Morrowind, the game Morrowind. Oops, this way. But it's still pretty big. It's pretty big for an Elder Scrolls zone. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. Nope, I'm going the right way. Actually, I take that back. It's actually not. It doesn't really seem that big for an Elder Scrolls zone. Some of the Elder Scrolls zones are rather quite large. This one seems medium-sized. There's some sort of cave over there. This way. I guess I should be following these little stone markers with the blue flames. Excuse me. This appears to be a shortcut, but it looks a wee bit dangerous. Also, there's a way shrine this direction. Alright, the Nullifthigth Way Shrine, whatever that means. Well, that looks dangerous, putting a wooden bridge over top of a lava flow. I am no engineer, but that just seems like a bad idea. Oops, this way. The road is getting a bit disheveled here. Well, there's some sort of something there. Some sort of ruins or something. I think I see a sky shard over there, but I'm gonna ignore that one because it's not directly in my path. Yeah, see this, I mean, this is a cool zone for Elder Scrolls Online, but this really doesn't look anything like Morrowind, the original game. There were none of these rocky formations anywhere to be found. And I know it's because the old game engine just couldn't do it, but when you see them here in this game, when they weren't in the old game, it makes it look like a brand new game, with no real resemblance to the old game. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. It certainly would have been quite dull if they had made the modern-day Morrowind look exactly like the old Morrowind, with the completely flat textures and endless, basically endless brown landscape.
Rosie! Where are you? Kill this peddler of lights before it destroys us all!
Come back, Rosie!
I don't know what you guys are yelling about, but I gotta go.
Rosie! I have some treats for you.
I don't know who this Rosie is, but I have important work to do.
We must stop this process!
Who said that? I don't know who said that,
The
but
creature's death caused a change to the rift!
The what?
Someone must disrupt the rift, even if it means my life. Do you want me to die? You must complete the process quickly.
I don't know who's yelling about a rift and whatnot, but I got other stuff to do. What is this place? This is Voss. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember Voss. I think when I left off my Morrowind playthrough, Voss was the area that I was last in, as a matter of fact. Alright, it looks like I have to go overland now. Alright, so I'm just gonna run past all these guar, or whatever they are. Yeah, I don't remember any grass in the old Morrowind either. I definitely don't remember grass. I do remember very rocky terrain around here and having a lot of difficulty finding the Cavern of the Incarnate. I remember walking through a lot of wind and dust storms to find it.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Oh, I gotta rescue the wise woman. I wasn't expecting to do this. Oh, holy crap, I'm almost dead. I definitely was not expecting to die either. I should use my health regeneration spell.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
Huh, okay. Well, we're here. But since we are near the end of a video, and I promised that I would not enter the cavern until the next video, I will stop here, and we will resume talking to the wise woman inside the cavern next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.